Hello, internets. Today is J Road. I have to say, so tomorrow I'm going to be going on a vegan diet for 3 days. It's also Pride, so I'm going to be starting that. I'm going to go to Pride and then start my vegan diet on the same day, which is all right. And by the 15th, that's when I will stop. Or if I really am into it, I will stay with it. But I'm not. I don't think I'm going to stay with it. See, and here's the reason why. Let me give you a little backstory. I make fun of vegans a lot, and my friend is a vegan, and I was talking to them, and they said that I shouldn't knock it. I should try it first. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. You know what? I've always tried to better myself. See the world through someone else's eyes. That's why I've made friends with people of multiple religions, race. I'm related to people of different races, sexual orientations, a lot of people of different calibers, I guess. And to celebrate my last day before I do go on my vegan diet, I decided to make the most anti-vegan awesome food ever, which is this baby right here. Feast your ass on that. It's basically 3 layers of bacon, pepperoni, cheese, jalapenos, and into pizza. It's almost as close to diabetes, with a side of ribs. Oh, I love ribs. I'm sorry, I freaking love ribs. And I'm going to eat this with you, and share it with you, and tell you how I feel. But I don't think there's anything on this planet that makes me happier than bacon. I mean, bacon is my comfort food. Whenever something bad or I feel sad or it's just a piss poor day, I have bacon, which I know is not healthy for me, but screw it. I know bacon and ice cream are my 2 biggest. When life gets me down, that's what I go to. That's not to say that I don't have other favorite foods. I think some of my most favorite foods have to include sushi, pizza, a lot of really just, I put barbecue sauce on this and it just turned out wonderfully. Oh, that would be amazing. But, my first days of veganism, I got some stuff. It's probably just going to be me eating oats and fruits for 3 days, which I don't have a problem with because I like fruits a lot. The 2 hardest parts for the being vegan thing for me are going to be giving up my chicken periods. Okay, let me explain why I call eggs chicken periods. So, there was a time I got into an argument with a friend of mine a long time ago. And they're like, well, eggs aren't people, or eggs are unfertilized eggs I'm okay with. I don't understand why anyone would eat fertilized eggs, but apparently in, crap. There's a type of egg where, you get to the baby, the gooey bird baby, and they eat it. It's a Filipino thing. I don't know. There's a name for it, and wow. This is so anti-vegan. I'm just gonna eat so much meat today that I'll get sick of it. But no. I'm just making all my vegan friends rich. Let me explain why I do make fun of vegans. But there's a difference between being a vegan and being a dickhole vegan. Someone who's not in your face, oh, you're eating animal, that's a dickhole vegan. That's the ones that I usually make fun of, or because I get that you're a vegan. I get it. I get it. It's your choice. That's your life. It's how you feel. But when you get in my face and talk about how disgusting it is that I exploit and infiltrate animals, not infiltrate. What the hell? Ingestate. Is that the word I'm looking for? Anyways, eat animals. I was trying to think of I meant to say the ingest, and then I don't know how I said infiltrate. Whatever. And I've thought about this for a long time. And, I can see people that are like, oh, we're so civilized, we don't need to eat animals. But, personally, the milk and eggs thing is the one that bothers me the most. Like I said, the chicken periods, eggs are a natural staple. And milk, we evolved specifically. We shouldn't be able to drink milk, but we evolved to be able to drink milk. Unless you're lactose intolerant or, something along those lines. And even then, that's not too bad. I mean, they can still drink it, it just makes them fart. But really, I can understand eating healthier than meats, and certain meats that are overprocessed are pretty disgusting. Like, I really don't like sandwich meats that much, or really overprocessed meat. I do kind of don't like. But I'm a proponent in fresh meats. Like, I love deer meat and and certain types of like corn-fed cows that aren't just GMO-fed cows. Like, cattle that's naturally raised. God, I love jalapenos. I just love peppers in general, but jalapenos are like my best go-to backup pepper. So good! But I think after the vegan diet, I'm going to try just 3 days of a paleo thing. Because I could see myself just eating mostly fish. I come from a very I come from a line of adventurous people who just ate a lot of foods, but I can understand a paleo diet where it's mostly raw vegetables and not so much processed food. The only problem I'd have to have with that would be like, I would eat bacon and ice cream, but I'd cut off of it, I guess. But when people say that we're not supposed to eat meat and that's unnatural, that is bull. Because, well, one thing, we have these. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I have really yellow teeth. I try to whiten them. Or, right here, this tooth and this tooth are proof that we are supposed to eat meat. You know why? Because there are canines. We were developed to eat them. And, like, just chomped. They're used for tearing flesh. We have molars for grinding plants. We have incisors for cutting fruits, vegetables, and we have canines for tearing flesh, okay? I mean, these teeth are inherently made to do this, like, that would be a great vine, just me eating meat, but no, like, and we realize that it's just a natural hunter-gatherer instinct, I guess. I'm just sitting here chewing meat. But no, like, man, this pizza is amazing though. And drinking milk, well, when we were wouldn't that be about an age? I'm trying to think of when we first started harvesting milk. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure when we did, but we did at some point. So it had to have been pre-Romans. I would say somewhere probably around the time of the Egyptian Empire, which was pretty cool. But no, because the Jews were drinking milk and they called it the land of milk and honey, and that's biblical text. So at least 3,000 years ago, maybe before then. I couldn't tell you. I'm not an anthropologist. Why can I not speak today? But no, like, we are meant to eat meat, and for me, that's gonna be the hardest part. It's just not eating meat, and the eggs or milk. I mean, I got almond milk, a couple cartons of almond milk. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do like that. I could probably do vegetarian because then I could still drink milk and eat eggs and eat like all the breads. Definitely, the one thing I'm gonna have to watch out for is the bread thing. But yeah, I don't know what my lesson is. I just felt like talking while eating this because it's my last meal of today, and then I'm probably just gonna maybe have a bowl of ice cream before I go to bed, but it'd have to be before midnight. Like I said, again, Pride is tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Hope it's a lot of fun. Hope you, my followers, have some good things to do. And I want to just leave you on this note. I'm doing this because I want to better myself and understand why people do this. Like, try and see if I can glean why certain people act a certain way. And, not make fun of them for it. And I want your opinions on this. Do you think that it's okay to make fun of a certain group of people? If, like, I shouldn't say make fun of them, but, you can mock their beliefs, but not harshly. I joke about vegans. I joke about people of, certain things. Like, it's just with me and my friends, but I'd never be... Unless someone was up in my face and being a jerk about it, I wouldn't go up to a vegan and just be like, "You're a vegan?" No. I would just, I might mock, my friend who says something like that. But personally, I'd never just be a jerk about it or be like, "Well, that's a stupid life choice." That's their life choice. It's their life. So, what are your thoughts on that? Like, is it okay to make fun of people's choices if you're friends with them and, like, it's in good fun. Because they might make fun of me, too. I mean, I can take it back, and that's just the thing. J-Road, Licensed Pet Jacket Radio. I will keep you up to date on my veganism. But I will do a video of my first meal tomorrow, which is going to be really weird for me. And I'm out.